All right. Okay, and you hear over here? It's okay. It's okay. As someone said, hey, we got like 8 cases of Phillips Blue Buck for our weekend on the island. I wouldn't like say like, nah, it's undrinkable. I would not say that. So, Blue Bucks, Phillips Blue Buck, not undrinkable. So we're going to talk about another filing of the wizardry issue. Have you gotten sick of me talking about wizardry? It's only just begun. So this is about Outrage Wizardry. There's been a bunch of shootings. And the media uses outrage to promote causes, but more importantly, they use it to promote themselves. The angrier we get about a catastrophe, the more we're hooked on media outlets that talk about this stuff. Our rage at one event will not be matched by other equally terrible events that don't enjoy the same optics. If you're raging about a terrible event, you're doing what the media wants you to do. Terrible things are always happening around the world. If we get excited about the ones that the media tells us to get excited about, then we're reflecting a kind of disingenuousness. We're being willing pawns in the game of selective outrage that's being played at very high stakes. We have shysters selling gaming headphones, pretending to be a feminist company, and there's untold amount of virtue signaling among large corporations. So I'm just telling you right now, yeah, it's always happening. It's always a tragedy. It does matter, and that these terrible things happen. But your outrage with regard to something terrible happening, if it's being sculpted by legacy media and governments, there's no reason to want to let them do that to you. That's what I mean. Like, it's weird if you think otherwise, I would imagine. So, don't be afraid to point that out. If people repeat things, oh, it's terrible, the thing, yeah. Say like, yeah, it's terrible. But to become emotionally involved with them at their level and blah blah blah, it's not good. It's not honest. It's creepy. There's so many people that who've died horrifically in our lifetimes, in massive numbers, who received no media blast for us to mourn them for. So we have to transcend that kind of thinking. All right? And one of the ways to do that is to subscribe to Freedom Force Talk Squad and PewDiePie, because he's awesome. Don't let the terrorists win, okay? You don't have to. You know what? Hey, you're freer than you think. I'm going to take my Phillips Blue Buck and I'll leave you something to think about. Yeah.